The office was buzzing with the usual Monday chaos, phones ringing, keyboards clattering, and the faint aroma of stale coffee lingering in the air. Yet, in the midst of it all, the tension between two colleagues was impossible to ignore. Sarah, a quiet, humble woman who had joined the company only a few months ago, was meticulously organizing files at her desk. She wasn't flashy or ambitious, just diligent and kind. Then came Mark, the company's elite employee. Sharp, tongued, arrogant, and revered by management for his aggressive results. It started as a casual insult, the kind Mark threw around without thinking. "Seriously, Sarah, are you even trying?" He sneered as she fumbled with a stack of papers. She swallowed the sting, nodding politely, as she always did, preferring to avoid conflict. But today Mark's irritation seemed to reach a boiling point. When Sarah accidentally knocked over a pen holder, sending it skittering across the floor, Mark snapped. In a cruel, impulsive gesture, he grabbed a Coke from his desk and flung it at her. The sticky liquid drenched her blouse, her hair, her dignity. The office froze. People gasped. Sarah, stunned and humiliated, rushed to the restroom, tears stinging her eyes. Her colleagues whispered behind their hands, some shocked, some silently judging her for being too soft to fight back. But Sarah didn't cry out of weakness. She cried because she had always believed that kindness and humility should be enough to navigate the harshness of the world. And today, it had felt brutally inadequate. Word of the incident quickly spread. Mark smugly retreated to his corner, believing the office hierarchy and his reputation would protect him. But Sarah returned calmly, her wet blouse swapped for a spare jacket she kept in her locker, and she carried herself with a quiet dignity that unsettled Mark more than any reprimand ever could. She didn't retaliate, she didn't complain. She simply did her work, each keystroke a silent testament to her resilience. That afternoon, the company founder, Mr. Whitman, unexpectedly entered the office. Rumor had it he rarely visited, preferring to leave the daily grind to his managers. But today, he walked past the workstations, his eyes sharp and assessing, until they landed on Sarah. Something about the calm strength in her posture made him pause. "Sarah," he called softly. Her heart skipped. She turned, unsure why the founder would be addressing her directly. "I wanted to meet the woman who handled herself with such grace today," he said. Mark's smug expression faltered. "Grace?" he muttered under his breath, confused. Mr. Whitman smiled gently at Sarah, unaware, or perhaps fully aware, of Mark's prior misdeed. "You've shown more character in one day than some employees show in years. I've been looking for someone to help lead a new project, someone who understands patience, resilience, and the human side of business. That someone is you." Mark's face turned red. It was one thing to be the top salesman, to be celebrated for his numbers, but entirely another to be publicly humbled in front of the founder. He tried to stammer a defense, but Mr. Whitman ignored him. As the weeks went by, Sarah's career skyrocketed. She led her project to unprecedented success, earning the respect of her peers, including Mark, who was forced to confront the gap between his arrogance and real character. Meanwhile, whispers of her personal life began circulating, some curious, some envious. Until the ultimate revelation stunned the office, Sarah was not just any employee. She was Mr. Whitman's wife, quietly supporting his vision from the background, never flaunting her position, never expecting special treatment. The realization left Mark reeling. He had attacked a woman he believed was beneath him, only to find she was untouchably significant, not because of arrogance or status, but because of wisdom, compassion, and quiet strength. Sarah, however, did not relish revenge. When she finally spoke to Mark privately, her words cut deeper than any humiliation he had inflicted. "Power isn't about making others smaller," she said softly. "It's about lifting them. I hope you learn that before it's too late." Mark left that conversation changed. Not overnight, not entirely, but enough to reconsider how he treated people, how he measured his own worth, and how fragile arrogance really is when confronted with genuine character. By the end, the office had learned a vital lesson: humility and kindness are never weaknesses. True strength is silent, resilient, and often unrecognized until the moment it can't be ignored. And Sarah, the simple woman, who had endured so much, had emerged not just unscathed, triumphant, proof that dignity and grace are far more powerful than the bitterness of cruelty.